Salute!
June 2006 in response to the felt needs of local poor to have an English medium school.
It was a decision of the management, the Apostolic Carmel Educational Society, to start an English medium high primary school in 2006 and high school in 2009.
From ignorance to knowledge is the motto of the school, and the school focuses on two important objectives: equal importance to academic performance and co-curricular activities.
The school secures very good percentage in SSLC examination. The entire faculty works together as one team, supporting, encouraging and helping each other to improve both physical and mental health. Carmel School is marching towards an extra mile with a smile in the momentous task of molding minds.
This temple of real knowledge is a mission to nurture each child to make a compassionate and discerning individual through a holistic quality of education.
Carmel School has always endeavored to impart virtues to children, which is an important and indispensable parameter in the holistic.
Thought for the day. If you want to be powerful, educate yourself. Education helps you to become a true gentle person. But Don't restrict yourself, learning up to only college degree. Keep learning and keep growing every day. Learn a new skill which could help you to pursue your dream. There is no shame in learning anything at any age. Thank you.
Thank you, dear companions, for entreating God's blessings to your meaningful school assembly.
Charming words are welcoming things, throwing a lot of brightness.
I invite Sister Jennifer Morris, our principal, to accord words of welcome.
Marking each year as a foundation block for this remarkable temple of education to all those who weaved dreams as a child. Keeping our motto from ignorance to knowledge, the school collaborated efficiently with Karnataka State Education Board to blend pedagogy with productive child development. Notice the rise in the competitive mindset of society. It has been their appeal that we groom their children up to such abilities and skills. In view of this appeal, our management has decided to upgrade the school to CBSE board.
Thank you, sister, for entangling the audience with the words of warmth.
Every art is the expression of here and now. Dance is a movement, rhythm, poetry, and coordination of moves.
Here are the charming sizzlers to mesmerize you with their dazzling performance.
without words, using only gesture, expression, and movement.
God created this beautiful world and made man the crown of creation. He blessed him with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. This enabled him to discover and invent a lot of things that led to the development of this beautiful world. But as the year passed, he became very greedy and selfish, resulting to the destruction and pollution of this beautiful world, which once was very pure and clean.
So now, let's watch one such scene.
of Corona.
Het is allemaal goed gegaan. U bent op dit moment op de intensive care.
Even de lampje in de ogen schijnen. Ja, prima hoor.
Effects of Corona.
Of how we need to take personal responsibility for our own good.
Dancing with a graceful taps, burning flame bring us to more eternal bliss. Steals heart and bring peace to mind and soul.
So now, I call upon my friends to entertain us and take us into the world of music and fun.
To all of you little children, a very Merry Christmas and in advance a very Happy New Year. My warmest greetings to all those on the dais, Sister Jennifer, the principal of this school, and all the sisters, such a wonderful team. A few of them I'd met a little earlier also, and it gives me so much pleasure to be interacting with them once again. To be with children, and it has made this, the lockdown, all of us have struggled with the lockdown. All of you were staying at home, you couldn't interact with your friends. That was the first thing. What did you miss during the lockdown? Studies were still going on, you still had to read and write, you had your online lessons, parents were after you to read, write. And then what happened? What was the main thing that you missed? Your friends. Now you're all back here together, and it'll make our India more united, the more schools that come together with this examination system. So that is the purpose finally. You're all sent to school to learn something, your parents. You don't come to school by yourself, it's your parents who insist you come to school. And you learn many things. When you ask them, why should I go? For you, the main interest is to play with everybody, to meet your friends, to play. Along with that, you read and write. You're doing so many things. All this, according to me, is schooling. If I ask a student, any school, my school, or any school, what do you come to school for? They'll tell me, education. To read, okay. There has to be some use to when we read something, isn't it? After reading, what happens? So, yeah, I heard the motto of your school. What is the motto of your school? From ignorance to knowledge. Ignorance means not knowing anything. Then you come here and you gain knowledge. Your teachers, everybody, they give you knowledge. Is it only your teachers who give you knowledge? Who else gives you? Mother also gives you. What about your friends? Do they also give you knowledge? Oh yes. See, I hear a huge, from friends we learn so many things. We learn to share, we learn to care. And then, can any one of you tell me, one little boy, Chandlesh, told me about why we have come here. Now anyone else, can you tell me, how do we know we are educated? How does anybody know? We finish our schooling, we come to school to get educated. Can anybody tell me what is it? After education, what can you do? Why do you need to get educated? Any 3 points or 1 point, 2 points, anything. What does education do for us? Anyone, any simple answer, just raise your hand and tell me, what can you do? Okay, one little boy is, I'll call him now. Anybody else? Nice, your behavior changes. Okay, thank you. Sorry? Anvish. Anvish? Okay. Girls, because today we are very particular about education for girls. How does your behavior change? Can you think about what has lockdown, after lockdown, how do you know what an educated person is? Who an educated person is? He told me we learn to read. There has to be some use for that. After we read, we gain quite some knowledge. During, we saw that beautiful representation, the mime that your friends presented. It was such a beautiful depiction of the history of the world itself. And today, in the last year, the world came to a standstill. The whole world became one, united against one warrior. We could not see the warrior, but we were experiencing all that happened. We watched many people struggle, suffer. And now, when again there is another virus, we are also seeing that we have come up against the second one, very strong. We are all ready. Everyone is ready at school. How to deal with this virus? So they are having vaccinations for children also, but more than that, our own readiness. We learned from something that was terrible, and we are ready to stand up and protect all of us, ourselves, as well as others. We are doing something to bring all of us together against one, is it an enemy? Is the virus an enemy? Yes, it is an enemy, okay. So this is it. It need not be that we are fighting with arms, or we saw all that. There was a bit of war depicted. Instead of all that, we can put our use in science to knowledge. Isn't it you learn science? Social sciences, social sciences. What does the social science teacher teach you? About community, about your own place, about places outside. So all this applying knowledge, I think, how we can make use of what we learn at school. That is the mark of education.
So we are really very happy to be here this morning. I would like to appreciate all of you for all that you have been doing this morning, especially the welcome of the school, with the school band and the welcome committee over here near the assembly area. The assembly, the way it was being conducted, and the children, you all are sitting very well disciplined. We have lots of appreciation for all this. Especially, I would like to appreciate the two girls who anchored the program. Good job, girls. I hope you are here around. Give them a big round of applause. I would also like to appreciate you for the beautiful claps that you all are giving with rhythm. So good, children. And the mime show, the dance, everything reflects the work behind this as well. The meaning as well as the work behind this. So I'm sure that your teachers are with you all the time, and they are giving their best. Their creativity could be seen. I'm sure the teacher should have, helped you putting this performance on this stage this morning. Your teachers must be really very creative. So I appreciate all your efforts, teachers. Shall we give a big round of applause for all our teachers here? Thank you. Thank you, children. So now the school is going to be affiliated to CBSE. You all answered also. A small boy had answered the question of Mrs. Yamini. So what is required from your end is that you should be going for in-depth understanding of the concepts. Okay? Now it is going to be a wonderful opportunity for you to move on to in-depth understanding of the concepts. Shallow learning is not going to help, or superficial learning may not go to help us. Okay? So for this, what should be done from students' end is that you may have to concentrate well in the class. Are you liking to, play and spend your evening differently rather than studies? Yes or no? You all want to play, or you may want to watch a little bit of TV, or you want to be with your family members. You need a lot of time for that as well. So if you want to have that, as well as if you want to do well in your studies, the first thing that you may have to do is, you may have to concentrate well in the class. Are you all getting what I'm saying? Yeah. So when you go to listen to your teachers, it is going to be really interesting for you to know more about the subjects that has been offered to you. And more than 60-70% of the learning will take place in the classroom itself. So after you go home in the evening, the same day, you should just run through the textbook. Okay? So that you will be able to reflect and try to understand what was happening in the classroom. So that is going to be very much helpful for you to have better understanding about the subject. Then you will have enough time for your other activities as well. Otherwise, what is going to happen is, you may not be able to perform well in your studies, and all your parents and your teachers and everybody will ask you to sit and study all the time. It should be with interest. It shouldn't be with force. Are you all getting what I'm saying? Yes. Very good, children. So, start your day with a prayer. Okay, surrender yourself to God. Pray that you will be having good concentration in the class. And as somebody very well said, education is something wherein we can see changes in the behavior. So every day, every minute, we have to see how we are and try to change ourselves. Okay? Should it be good or bad? Good. So if we are going wrong somewhere, let us accept our mistake and let us try to correct ourselves. So just surrender yourself to God and start your day. Every day is a gift. Did we all see that? At least we would have understood with this corona now. Many people are not there now. Yes? So we all are being blessed. So we should be very much thankful to God for we are living today. Okay? And we should give our best for our society as well. So your mime show also was really very beautiful. We shouldn't be greedy. We shouldn't be selfish. Isn't it? Instead, we should be loving others. We should be creating peace amongst us as well as others around us. And we should be joyful. Okay? So second one thing that I would like to say is, firstly, you're going to start your day with a prayer. And secondly, see that you're taking care of your physical body. Yes, you should eat whatever is healthy for you. Now, we may like to eat something that is very, very tasty. Okay, tasty food may not be healthy food. Every meal is very important. Every meal, morning whatever you take, afternoon whatever you go to take, and in the night or in the evening. So please see that it is going to be very, very healthy. Sometimes, yes, you may have your junk food as well, but it should be rare. But regularly we should try to take only healthy food, not regularly junk food. Do you all know the difference between healthy food and junk food? Okay, so which one shall we go for? Okay, all of you are taking only healthy food? Okay, that's nice. Okay, see that whatever you study, children, whatever you learn from your textbook, that is for your life as well. Okay, you may learn in your science textbook that you may have to have a balanced diet, but we may not go to implement it. We will be fighting with our parents for giving us something really very good, that is very healthy. We may not like to have the vegetables or whatever. So see that even if you do not go to like, develop some interest and try to have healthy food. Will you all do that, children? It's very important that you go to remain to be healthy. Okay? Because you may not understand the importance of remaining to be healthy now, but later on you will be able to understand the importance of it. Alright? Then the third thing is, your parents are the best well-wishers for you. Listen to your parents and your teachers. Okay? So sometimes you may not like correction, but it is for your good.
Being a source of inspiration as we march ahead to be a quality institution. We are grateful and blessed to be assisted by our principal, Sister Jennifer Morris, for facilitating us in all the ways and allowing us to be the best that we could be. Thank you, Sister. Students, for their valiant efforts to put up this program. Thank you, one and all.
All kindly to rise for the school anthem.
Praise